After 60, our muscles weaken faster than most people realize. Just a few days without much movement can cause muscle fibers to shrink and strength to fade. The result is that everyday tasks, like walking around the house, climbing a few steps, or carrying grocery bags, suddenly feel like real challenges. What's even more concerning is that recovery after activity slows down, leaving us more vulnerable to fatigue, cramps, and persistent aches. This problem only gets worse when nutrition isn't balanced. Many people assume that only eating lots of meat and fish can build strong muscles, while simple foods like milk or bananas don't really contribute. Others avoid combining them, worried they might be hard to digest. Misunderstandings like these cause many older adults to miss out on a very simple, natural combination that can powerfully support muscle strength. In today's talk, I want to walk with you through why milk and bananas, when used together in the right way, can become a powerful pair for boosting muscle function and supporting recovery after 60. We'll explore the nutrients inside each one, how they complement each other, and most importantly, how to make them part of daily life in a safe and sustainable way. If you care about keeping your muscles strong and flexible for years to come, make sure to like this video. Share it with friends or family. Subscribe so you don't miss more helpful information, and leave a comment below so we can continue the conversation together. Let's begin with milk first. When we think about nutrition for the muscles, meat, fish, and eggs usually come to mind. But there's a food that has been with us for a lifetime, one that many overlook, and that is milk. It's not just a simple drink for breakfast. It is a complete protein source, with amino acids in the right balance for the body. That balance becomes especially important after 60, because our ability to build new protein is not as strong as it used to be. Milk contains two main proteins, whey and casein. Whey is absorbed quickly, moving straight into the bloodstream and reaching muscle cells to repair the tiny tears that happen with daily movement. Casein, on the other hand, is absorbed more slowly. It releases amino acids for hours, like a steady drip that keeps feeding the muscles. Together, they make milk one of the few foods that supports both quick recovery and long-lasting nourishment. One change that begins after 60 is called anabolic resistance. This means that the same amount of protein no longer works as efficiently in an older body as it does in a younger one. That's a big reason why so many people lose muscle even when they eat well. Milk, thanks to how easily it digests and how quickly it is absorbed, has been shown to partly overcome this barrier, helping the body use protein more effectively than many other foods. You may have heard of leucine, an amino acid that acts like a switch to turn on the building of new muscle. Milk, and especially whey, is rich in leucine. When the body gets enough, protein synthesis is triggered, helping maintain and rebuild strength. That's why so many studies encourage older adults to focus on protein sources rich in leucine, and milk remains one of the simplest and most accessible choices. Beyond protein, milk also carries other nutrients vital for both muscle and bone: calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus. This trio works together to preserve bone density, keeping the skeleton strong and giving muscles a solid frame to work on. After all, healthy muscles depend on sturdy bones, and milk delivers both in the same glass. In my experience, I've seen many older patients notice real improvements just from adding milk into their daily routine. They reported less fatigue after gardening, walking, or climbing stairs. Their movements felt smoother, and muscle soreness eased. None of this came from complicated methods. It was simply the steady support of an easily absorbed protein. And this naturally leads us to another familiar food that pairs perfectly with milk to give muscles even more support, which is the banana. If milk provides the protein foundation for building and repairing, bananas serve as the fuel and minerals that keep each muscle fiber running smoothly. Many people have seen athletes grab a banana during a break. That habit isn't random. Bananas provide potassium, one of the most important minerals for muscle function. Potassium keeps electrolytes in balance inside the cells and helps muscles contract and relax properly. When potassium drops too low, muscles cramp. That's exactly what happens during nighttime leg cramps. When the calf tightens painfully and only relaxes after long rubbing and stretching. A medium banana has around 400 milligrams of potassium, which goes a long way toward daily needs, helping muscles work more steadily and reducing those sudden cramps. Bananas also bring vitamin B6, which isn't talked about as often, but plays a vital role. It helps the body process protein, making sure the protein you get from milk and other foods is actually put to use in the muscles. Without it, protein cannot be fully effective. This is one of the main reasons milk and bananas make such a meaningful pair. Milk supplies protein, and bananas help the body use it. On top of that, bananas carry natural carbohydrates that are easy to digest. Muscles use stored glycogen as fuel, and eating or drinking something with banana after activity quickly restores those stores. That speeds up recovery and brings back energy. For older adults, this matters, because feeling worn out after simple daily tasks is often not just about age, it's also about running low on stored fuel. Another advantage is that bananas contain prebiotic fiber, which nourishes healthy bacteria in the gut. When the gut microbiome is balanced, the body absorbs nutrients from milk and other foods more effectively. In this way, bananas help indirectly by improving the entire digestive environment. Many think of bananas as just a quick snack, but they are more like a silent helper for the muscles. If you've had nighttime cramps or lingering fatigue after a light day of work, adding a banana to your routine can make a real difference. And when we bring bananas together with milk, the benefits don't simply add up, they amplify each other. That is the surprising synergy we'll uncover in the next part. On their own, milk and bananas each bring important strengths. Milk supplies high-quality protein, while bananas deliver key vitamins and minerals. But when combined, they create a kind of synergy where the benefits do more than add up. They actually reinforce each other, lifting muscle recovery to a higher level. The first point is how protein from milk and natural carbohydrates from bananas work together. After activity, muscles need protein to repair damage, but they also need carbohydrates to restore glycogen reserves. Milk provides the building blocks for repairing fibers, while bananas refill the energy stores inside cells. This combination means the muscles are not only rebuilt, but also re-energized, leading to faster and more complete recovery. Another factor is the role of vitamin B6 in bananas. As we've discussed, vitamin B6 helps the body process and use protein efficiently. When you drink milk alongside bananas, that vitamin acts like a manager, ensuring that the protein from milk is put to work instead of wasted. This makes the process far more effective than drinking milk alone. Potassium from bananas also plays an important role. It balances electrolytes and keeps contractions smooth, while calcium in milk supports the same function. Together, they help regulate muscle activity and reduce the risk of cramps. That's why so many people find that when they make milk and bananas a daily habit, nighttime leg cramps ease or even disappear. Bananas also contribute prebiotic fiber that strengthens gut health. A balanced gut environment improves absorption of calcium, protein, and vitamins from milk. That means a milk-banana blend doesn't just deliver nutrients. It helps the body use those nutrients more effectively. This is why many athletes enjoy a banana milkshake after training. For people over 60, the exercise may not be as intense, but the body still needs support after gardening, long walks, or climbing stairs. The combination offers gentle but real recovery, simple to prepare, and surprisingly effective. Milk and bananas are like two puzzle pieces that fit perfectly. One provides the materials for building. The other makes sure those materials are used well. Together, they form an easy, practical duo that helps protect muscle strength well past 60. From here, we can look at what these benefits mean in daily life, because it's the real changes we feel in our bodies that matter most. Now that we've seen the science behind milk and bananas, the real question is how this simple habit shows up in daily life. Knowledge is valuable only when it makes a difference in the way we live. The most immediate benefit is quicker recovery after everyday activities. Many older adults tell me that just one afternoon of gardening, a trip to the market, or a short climb up the stairs can leave their muscles sore the next day. The reason is not only weaker muscles, but also slower recovery. Drinking milk with a banana after such activities provides both protein and natural carbohydrates. The muscles receive material to repair themselves, and the energy reserves are restored at the same time. Fatigue fades faster, and the body feels ready to move again. Another practical benefit is fewer nighttime cramps. Bananas provide potassium for electrolyte balance, while milk adds calcium and magnesium. Together, they act like caretakers of muscle contractions, reducing sudden spasms. I've heard from many older patients who used to wake up with painful calf cramps, massaging for a long time before relief came. After making milk and bananas part of their routine, many reported that cramps became less frequent or even stopped altogether. This brings not only more restful nights but also more confidence during the day. A longer-term impact is slowing down the loss of muscle mass, known as sarcopenia. This condition is common after 60, when muscle gradually shrinks, strength weakens, and the risk of falls increases. The combination of easily absorbed protein from milk and the vitamins and minerals from bananas helps slow this decline. Sticking with this simple habit is like investing in balance, mobility, and independence for the years ahead. There's also an important effect on mental well-being. When the body is less fatigued, sleep is better, and cramps are no longer a nightly worry. The mind feels lighter and more at ease. Muscle health and mental health are closely linked. A stronger body nurtures a more positive spirit, and a hopeful outlook encourages us to keep up healthy routines. It can be surprising to realize that something as simple as one glass of milk with a banana can bring such a wide range of benefits. It is not a miracle cure, but a practical way to give the body the tools it needs to recover and stay strong. That is the real value of this combination. It is affordable, accessible, and its effects are lasting. To make sure the benefits are fully realized, the key is using it correctly. The timing, the portion, and the consistency make all the difference. That will be our next step as we talk about how to apply this habit wisely. As you can see, a glass of milk with banana can bring many benefits. But just like any nutrition habit, the way we use it is what makes the difference. If taken at the wrong time or in the wrong amount, the results may weaken or even bring discomfort. Timing comes first. A milk banana drink works best after energy-demanding activities such as a long walk, gentle exercise, gardening, or even house cleaning. That is when muscles are in need of recovery, and this blend provides both building blocks and energy right away. Morning is also a good time, since the body has gone through the night without nutrients. Late in the evening or right before bed is not recommended, because for some people it may cause heaviness or indigestion. Next is portion size. A reasonable serving is about 1 cup of milk, around 200 milliliters, combined with half to 1 medium banana. That amount is enough to supply protein, potassium, and vitamins without too many calories. Some believe more is always better, but the body can only use a certain amount of protein at one time. Going beyond that won't add benefit and may cause bloating, especially for older adults with sensitive digestion. Another factor is the type of milk. After 60, each person's health is different, so not every milk is suitable for everyone. For those in good health without issues of heart disease or high cholesterol, regular milk or low-fat milk is safe and nutritious. For anyone managing cholesterol, skim milk is a better choice, since it provides protein and calcium with less saturated fat. For those who cannot digest lactose, lactose-free milk or plant-based options like almond, oat, or soy milk are excellent alternatives. Soy milk even adds isoflavones, plant compounds that support heart health. It's also important to avoid ready-made milks that contain added sugar. Excess sugar increases the risk of diabetes and reduces the benefits for muscle recovery. It's better to choose plain milk or lightly sweetened versions, then pair it with ripe banana for natural sweetness that is safe and healthy. Preparation is simple. The easiest way is to blend milk and banana into a smooth shake that's easy to drink. If you prefer something lighter, just slice banana into a warm glass of milk. For those watching weight or cholesterol, low-fat or skim milk is safer. And if lactose is a problem, almond, oat, or soy milk will still pair well with banana and bring similar results. A few notes are also important. For those with diabetes, the ripeness of banana matters. Very ripe bananas can raise blood sugar quickly, so it may be better to choose one that is just ripe or reduce the portion. For people with kidney problems who need to limit potassium, banana intake should be adjusted with a doctor's guidance. These simple principles are the keys to turning milk and bananas into a truly effective pair for muscle health. When used correctly, the benefits are clear: not only less fatigue and fewer cramps in the short term, but also stronger, more resilient muscles for the years ahead. Looking back at the journey of this simple drink, it becomes clear that it is no accident. We started by looking at milk, a complete, easily absorbed protein source that becomes essential after 60. When the body's ability to build protein declines, we then saw bananas, a humble fruit rich in potassium, vitamin B6, and prebiotic fiber that help muscles contract smoothly, reduce cramps, and improve nutrient absorption. Together, milk and bananas form a synergy, offering not just protein and energy, but also the tools to use them well. For those over 60, the results are visible: quicker recovery from daily tasks, fewer nighttime cramps, less muscle loss, and greater confidence in staying active and independent. And finally, we discussed how timing, portion size, and milk choice are the keys that make this formula truly work. The message I hope you take away today is this: protecting muscle strength after 60 doesn't always require complex steps. Sometimes it's as simple as adding 1 glass of milk with banana each day, taken at the right time and in the right way. Small, steady habits like this can help your muscles stay strong, your body stay active, and your mind stay confident for many years to come. If you found this talk helpful, please show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with friends or family. And I would love to hear from you. What drinks are part of your daily routine? And are you open to trying a gentler option, like milk with banana? Share your thoughts in the comments, and we'll continue the conversation together.